And now we'll discuss these three ways of emptying an array, starting off with splice. The splice method takes two arguments within brackets. Firstly, the starting position you want to splice the array from, that is the index start, and secondly, the number of items you want to remove. The splice method will splice from the index start till the number of items to remove and return the removed array. Okay, let's have a look at our examples here. We have an array called task list with 5 items of string data type, each separated by a comma. Now, when we use the splice method on task list, taking 0 as its start index and 2 as the number of items to remove starting from index 0, then what is removed is project 2 at index 0 and dinner plans, since the number of items to remove is 2. Remember, index of an item is not the same as the number of items or the length of an array. And console log the splice method shows us what we removed. So now when we console log task list array after the splice, you see that we're left with the remaining 3 items, which are call mom, take Roger out for a walk, and finish math set. Similarly, if we splice from index 1 and remove 1 item from the task list array, then it will remove that one particular item as the starting index and number of items to remove is the same, that is exactly 1. And console log task list array lists all the items in the array except for the one item we removed, that is dinner plans at index 1. And in our last example, we call the splice method on the task list array starting from position 0 and taking the entire content of the array as the number of items to remove as represented by tasklist.length. Because if you remember, tasklist.length will give the number of items in an array. We could have just used the number 5 as the number of items to remove, since only 5 items are present in our list. But tasklist.length will make our code more flexible, as we could choose to add up to 100 items in our task list array, and tasklist.length would work just as well. Okay, moving on, let's now discuss the second method of emptying an array. The length property of an array returns the number of items in an array. In order to empty an array, we could simply access its length property with the dot notation and then assign the array a length of 0, which means the number of items in the array will now be 0 or no items at all. Moving on, let's now talk about the pop method. If you remember from our removeMe function, the pop method removes or pops the last item in an array. In order to remove all the items of an array using the pop method, we use while. A while loop will keep running while a condition is true. Once the condition is false, the while loop will terminate. In this example, the condition is while tasklist.length is greater than 0. In other words, while the number of items in the task list array is greater than 0 and it has items, we will keep calling the pop method, which will keep removing the last item of the array till there is nothing left to remove or pop. And with this, let's go ahead and work on the clear list function.